Alright, what's up guys? Just got done with about a 2-mile run up here at obviously North Park. I'm sure you guys, if you've been watching the channel for any amount of time, you know what this is. Any other time I would refer to this as the racetrack, and that's basically what we'd be doing here. The cool thing about up here is whenever we do, we're running the cars and autocrossing and whatnot, you can actually drive around the outside of the pool here, and it's kind of like a little way to warm up your car. Not really your tires, you're not supposed to do that, but it's definitely a way to kind of warm up your car, make sure all the fluids are good. So I kind of want to make a stupid analogy. Like, I didn't think I'd make this analogy before making this video. So just as much as we take our cars around and we're going to warm up our cars, I'm actually out right now. I went for a run, and this is just after that. And right now it's winter time. You can tell by all the snow around, how it's overcast, and that's how it is in Pittsburgh here. We need to make sure that we keep, over winter time and things like that, we keep, our fluids in our body, up to par. You know what I mean? Maybe in the summertime you're going out, you're walking, you're doing things, you're working on your car, you're doing all this crap. But in the wintertime, we tend to just sit around. At least I do. I tend to get stuck up inside, and I'm watching videos. Maybe I'm editing some videos, probably watching some more videos. You know what I mean? And you get outside here and you go places and you do some things. Like we just went to the World of Wheels, and that was a great time. But you don't really get out and you don't get really moving and all that stuff. And sometimes I even think, like, in the summertime we could all use a little bit more of that too. And I consider myself pretty much in shape too, because I work out every other day. Pretty much religiously. I take protein powder, multivitamins, B vitamins, elderberry, turmeric, like all these different little supplements, and I feel great. Like, I can come out here and I can just hammer out like a 2-mile run like it's nothing. But even when it's cold and you don't want to do something, maybe you should get outside and you should do something. Sometimes you got to look at like what you're doing with your life, and you got to be like, well, am I performing up to par, or there's just some little things like going for a run that are going to make my mind function better, or maybe make my workouts a little bit better, or maybe just make getting ready for that next autocross season, or whatever you want to do, your hobby or whatever. Maybe it's good, just doing something active is going to make doing that hobby so much better. So that's why I came up here today, because it's cold. I haven't been up here in like a long time, and I just kind of needed some motivation. Like, I was going to actually put the camber bolts on the car today, and I got down to the garage and I realized I didn't have the right impact socket for it. I prefer to use impact sockets, even if I'm not using the impact gun to do a lot of work, just because they're longer and everything. But I needed that to do that on this car, and I realized it's back at my parents' house, and I don't have the right equipment at my place. So I didn't do that, and I came out running. Getting back to the point there, sometimes we got to come out, we got to get active, and we got to go for a run or lift some weights. I think everybody should be doing that, not just if you want to be in shape, but it's going to make you all that much better at, say, autocrossing, you know what I mean? Just getting in shape, going for a run. Maybe you're not going to get so, tired standing out on course. I know it's stupid, it sounds really dumb, but maybe just a little bit of upper body strength is going to help you, stabilize the car and turns just a little bit here and there. I'm not saying you got to go all out. I'm not saying I'm training for a triathlon here or anything like that, but I think everybody can up their game a little bit in the fitness department a lot of times. I work in an office, so typically I'm going in the morning, and I'm like, I don't want to say half asleep because I tend to take cold showers in the morning, but I'm going in, I'm just kind of like, yeah, let me go on Reddit, let me go on Facebook here a little bit, and get accustomed to doing what I'm doing for the day, and just ease myself into it. When sometimes I think we just need to come outside in the cold winter and just hit it and hit it hard and experience some shit. You know what I mean? Like, we get stuck inside and it's like, what do you do? And that kind of brings me to my second point with this, which is, should you be on Facebook all the time, or should you be on Reddit all the time, or all these different social media things, looking at what everyone else is doing, and, oh, this person's going out and having fun, and this person's going out to a bar and look at their lives and everything, you know what I mean? You don't get to see all the things behind the scenes. Like, you might see me, post up some videos on racing, and you think, oh, he just took his car out and he's racing. I mean, there's a lot that goes into putting the car together every year. Whether or not it's just getting tires ready, doing research on things, oil changes. I mean, these are just simple, basic things, but it's about taking care of the car so the car runs well when you're out on course, and you can go to every event that you want to do. Same way you got to take care of your body. You know, simple things just like eating right and just going for a run every now and again. You know, if you're in your 20s, like I'm 28, gonna be 29, you know, you should be able to go out and hammer out a 2-mile run like it's nothing. I don't necessarily love running, but it's something I decided to pick up a little bit here. But if you don't like running, you know, pick up, you know, go for a walk. Pick up a bike. Pick up, you know, roller skates, like roller skating. Any of those things are going to help you out in just basically everyday life, and they're going to make you work better at your job, think a little bit better. You know, maybe you're out on course and, you know, your mind just needs to think a little bit quicker, or you need to realize something, and maybe you will. You know, maybe you'll push through something because you took the time to push through out here. So anyhow, I'm kind of rambling on. I hit on a few points. I know this video was just kind of like a ramble of whatever, but I was just out today, and, you know, a lot of it is just like what goes on behind the scenes in your life, you know what I mean? Not everybody gets to see that shit on Facebook. You gotta go out and hammer it out. You gotta work out. You gotta hone your skills, and even in the wintertime, you gotta get out here and you know, get prepared for the upcoming year. So I hope you guys are doing that. I hope you guys are getting everything together that you need to do to get better with your lives and with the upcoming year and everything. And I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. It's Sunday, so I hope you're just not laying around either. Peace out, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya.